We are live.
Ravens, G and Joe, one third of the cyber.
Sam, the legend behind the techie.
Live your life, mate.
There we go. Jesus Christ.
We are live! Because I'm Sam, Mr. Blitz Tech.
And I'm Raven your GS.
I'm Joe, one third of the cyber nerds.
And this is the Pokemon Detective Pikachu movie review. Guys, if you're new to the channel, you can subscribe right here. Road to 100k. Help us out. Help us out even more at patreon.com/cybernerds right up here. Support the channel, support the team, support everybody.
Alright, now the best thing about this movie is, that it one verifies that the original Pokemon movie is canon, real, and happened. Yeah?
What?
Okay, so, see, look. This is how you know it. Alright, so in the movie, yeah, they're like, well, we've got to get the strongest Pokemon ever. Mewtwo. Oh, this Mewtwo was released 20 years ago. Do you know what happened 20 years ago? Ash Ketchum. In that building, Mew was made. That was a direct reference to that movie.
Okay.
You get me? That's when Mewtwo, because they say that they try to allude that Mewtwo was made right now, but then they tell you no, it was made 20 years ago when the original Pokemon animated movie came out, where Pikachu cries when Ash turns to stone.
Okay.
Get me?
I guess that bit I must have been sleeping.
Wow. Anyway, yeah. So I'm just gonna get off. Let me just get off my get off. Yeah. So yeah, I love everything about world building in this movie. Everything that some kids grow up and they want to be Pokemon trainers. Some want to be archaeologists. Some want to be blah 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 blah. Much like in the games. Do you know what I'm saying? Also, I love the world they created, where it's like, here, Pokemon battling is illegal. We only work in partnership with Pokemon. Yeah. Cool. Love all of that. Everything else.
Let me jump on
Go on,
that.
dive in.
Didn't you find that a bit weird when it's like they were like, oh, we work alongside the Pokemon, but are the Pokemon getting paid?
Well, do you know what? Yeah, we don't know if they're not. To be honest, you don't know if they're not.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but what kind of sort of payment would you get?
Well, you don't, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because they work. You see Pokemon's making delivery.
Oh, yeah, true.
You know what you're saying?
Stopping signs and stuff.
Bro,
Yeah, I see you.
Detective. You see.
Yeah, but you never know. They might
Real
actually
life.
They might actually have a currency for that. Obviously, they don't get deep into that.
Like berries.
Bro, you don't know, fam. You don't know. But then, man,
They
listen,
get paid
bro.
berries.
But what if the currency is not being in a Pokeball, not being in captivity? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, because what if they've got Pokemon and are like, nah, I don't want to work,
That's
and they
even
just bust
worse,
case? Oh, what? Currency is you're not a slave.
Oh, so
Disclaimer: the Cybernerds do not promote slavery of people, Pokemon, or anything.
that's a madness.
Oh, that's too bad.
But yeah, I did find that odd. Was like, yeah, okay, but what's the catch? Like, how they getting? What they getting off this? Because I know you at the end of the month, you're gonna go home with a paycheck. Pokemon's, I'm not so sure that, but that was just me being.
But they were doing their own thing, innit? Like, there was some Pokemon that were just out there. Like all the Bulbasaurs were just out there chilling. But that's still in the city. Do you know what I'm saying? And then there was like people like Pokemon just sitting on benches and stuff. So I guess they could just do whatever they want.
I guess there you go.
But then if they was in another city, they would have been liable. Like, if you saw Charizard chilling, you'd be like, I'm about to catch this shit.
Yeah, basically.
Get me? Like,
Yo, that bit when he tried to catch the Cubone.
are you an idiot? Are you an idiot?
It's
Yo,
not about that life.
yo, that was funny, man.
Fam.
Nah, man, I absolutely loved the movie, the feels for it. If I was, sleepy, it wasn't because it was boring or anything like that. I was tired, but it was only like, when you just close your eyes for a second or two. That's all. It wasn't like I skipped a lot of the movie. I didn't. It's a beautiful movie. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and say, oh, it was like, masterpiece. But it's a Pokemon movie. You know what I'm saying? It's got all the right feels. The moves the Pokemons had was sick. The bit when Blastoise was fighting is it Gengar or Ghastly? Gengar. Fam, when he got inside the shell and started spinning, it's madness. Like, I loved it.
All of that stuff's sick. All of that stuff's sick. All of that stuff's sick.
Well, yeah, because it can go a bit both ways.
Blastoise should win that beef, innit? It depends who the trainers are. Depends who the trainers are. I get it. A lot of moist trainers out there still.
If you're not using the right equipment to,
No cannies in
goes
that,
in, bro. It goes in, huh?
No cannies in that, yeah? No livering up.
Bro. Yeah, that's one thing we didn't see.
There's new gas thing though. But yeah, I do like the way every single Pokemon looked and just was integrated into the world is probably the best thing in this whole entire movie. Like, just Pikachu looking like obviously the fur and stuff. You got what do you call it? Gyarados. Even outside of water, just looks kind of sick. You got the scaly what do you call it? Charizard and them things. Like down to a T.
Charizard.
That's what I mean.
Nah, I was pissed about Charizard. Charizard looked savage, but his owner was the biggest waste man. And
that's the owner though.
Yeah, nah, fam. Because did we see another Charizard? No. So this is like that's who they're associating Charizard owners with, like some you.
Who owns Charizard in
Gary, innit?
Ash.
Is it Ash? I said someone else.
Ash owns a Charizard, but it's not his, fam.
He let it go, didn't he?
And he let it go, yeah, because he couldn't.
Yeah.
Nah. Ash made the right decision, fam. Because one, he found Charmander in the rain. It was someone else's, neglected, and he saved it. Cool. And second, he couldn't control it, man. You gotta let that thing go, fam.
He can't control dragons, fam.
That fight with him and Magmar,
He can't control dragons.
Mad thing.
Yeah, that's one of the best Pokemon beasts
They let it
ever.
go. Yeah.
Fam. Idiot.
But, yeah, the best thing about this was the Pokemon, hands down. Second best thing, might be the first. Ryan Reynolds. Him voicing Pikachu, for me, if he wasn't in the movie would have been dead.
Nah.
Remove Ryan Reynolds from this movie. Everybody was a bit dead.
I can't agree with that.
Oh, wait. Hey, this is a spoiler review. Ryan Reynolds is the dad.
Oh, this guy.
Lucky, you got long enough away. Ryan Reynolds is the dad. And it's Pikachu. Fam, no, listen. I rebuke that, fam. I thought so much of the Pikachu stuff was like forced and annoying, and I was like, Ryan, fam, you are the guy. You are the guy at doing that. But there was times where it was too much, fam. Like, so I was just like,
I loved it, man.
I was like, yo, Pikachu, shut up for a second, please.
But I think that's because we're not a Pikachu person. So that already.
No, it's not the Pikachu part of it. It's the Ryan Reynolds part of it. Like, fam, he's good at what he does, fam, and it was funny. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Lots of it was funny, but it's just that it never stops. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, he never takes a break ever. Like, fam. Yeah, fam. Like, but obviously, I know they did enhance that by saying like that he was Pikachu's a caffeine addict.
All those signs were there.
But it was just it was too much. The Sabiners do not disclaimer. The Sabiners do not promote addiction or being addicted to. Or I don't know.
Unless you're addicted to the Sabiners.
We don't promote.
I condone that.
We don't promote addiction. The Sabiners do not promote addiction. Consume things responsibly.
Yeah, so I did like the world, the Pokemon, and Ryan Reynolds as Pikachu. Top back.
How sick did Mewtwo look?
Fam, that's what I mean.
All the
like,
Pokemon look sick, fam.
Everything was on point.
Like, but you know what? Because I was looking at the body, I was like, man, you guys could have easily gone wrong with. Because he's got like that weird body, like. Weird but he was just like nailed it down, like completely.
With the artist.
Yeah, man. The story was cool, like just how to use Pokemon. Obviously, it was just some mad scientist genius guy who just wants to, he's ill, so obviously he's trying to use Pokemons. Like, I like that instead of just always going for the story where like I'm just gonna use Pokemons to rule the world. It's more like, yo, fam, I'm dying over here. You got powers.
Kind of
let
thing.
me exactly. I thought that was kind of deep. I like that. You didn't like that?
Seen it before, man.
Where did you see it?
It's another movie. So the guy's dying and he needs to.
Yeah, but for Pokemon, like, because you know what you usually get.
I hear what you're saying.
And all of that.
Fam, I hear you, brother. I just say, bruv, predictable bad guy. Oh, the weak old man is the bad guy. Fam, yeah, we knew from time the boy's son, the guy's son was hotting him up in the interview. I was like, you're obviously the bad guy, but they're trying to show you how weak you are, so you can't possibly, bruv. Like,
that was an easy pick from the beginning.
The moment where the main character Jessica Smith, Tim, is crying, I'm like, fam, allow this. But what? Listen, do you know what?
He's called back Jessica.
Justice.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Did I say Jessica? Sorry, Justice. Get me. So, but anyway, fam. I don't understand why in movies, they still use the cry stick You know where that thing that makes you run one tear? Like,
Man, people can't cry on cue, innit?
don't cry then. Like, you don't have to cry to be sad, fam. Does it, like, if you're crying, does it mean you're sadder than if you're not just sad? Excuse me.
I guess.
Just jump in the comment section below and let me know, like, do you have to be crying to be at your pinnacle of sadness? Yeah? But, like, fam, this moment, he's talking about all this sad stuff, and I was like, alright, I feel for you. I felt bad for him until he lifted up his head, and there was that one tear, and I was like, yo, fam, allow this. Like, obviously, I know it's aimed at it's aimed at a more
family kind
of. Yeah, it's aimed at everyone. Yeah, so I understand it, but can't.
It is a family movie.
Yeah, it's definitely a family movie. But I was like, oh,
man can't really go deep like that.
Oh, allow it. And the next thing, I don't know. So yeah, the what's that girl's name? Lucy, the reporter. In this, fam. I'm not gonna kill her on her acting or anything like that, because I feel like everyone's acting was generally just the same. Shout out to Ken Watanabe's in this movie as well. But I didn't understand, like, when they're trying to make like a female character strong, that they feel like they have to like make the male character like, what's the word? Not just weak, but like all weird. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, there's this one scene, and I don't know why it stood out to me so much, but they're breaking into the facility, and she does like a backflip into the thing and lands on her feet, and I'm like, raw, yeah, she's about this life. Like, you're a reporter, yeah, you're on this. But then he comes in and like falls, and I'm like, well, why couldn't he just drop and land on his feet? Like, he could drop in and land on his feet,
like a normal person would.
Yeah, like, yeah, fam. And I was like, he hasn't been clumsy this whole movie, but now
all of a sudden,
yeah, but now you're trying to emphasize how action hero she is, which is fine. But he's now become like all weak.
No, we have seen a couple of movies.
Bro, the thing is, I think it stood out for me so much because the rest of the movie wasn't like that. Like, at no other part does he do like ridiculous stuff. Even the next scene after that, they're running out, and he like grabs her hand and starts running, and I'm like,
isn't she supposed to be on this thing?
Yeah, it was just, it felt out of place for what was going on, and I was just like, alright, cool. But I was like, I'm 100% bringing up this review, and then someone's going to be like, well, blah, 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 shut your mouth, whatever, cool.
Yeah.
Love you.
But yeah, no, man.
Yeah, no, I'll say it's a cool movie, man. So do you guys think this is a win for video game movies?
Yeah.
Wait. Why are we classifying this as a video game movie? Because there's a game called Detective Pikachu.
Yeah, it came from a game, innit? So, like, they made a movie out of it.
It's definitely a win. Yeah, it's definitely a win. But in my mind, I wouldn't even consider it as a video game movie. And I don't even believe in this whole video game movie suck things. Do you know what I'm saying? I think they just make bad movies. Like, bruv, I don't make it, bruv. How can you say like, oh, all video game movies suck when one, they don't, because Mortal Kombat, the original Mortal Kombat, the 1994 Mortal Kombat, is the greatest video game, if we're talking about this genre, movie ever. 25 years ago, firstly. And secondly, bruv, there's bare movies that suck. Like, there's cop movies that suck, there's mystery movies, sci-fi movies that suck. So, like, how can...
Well, I guess it's because, you know, the movies that have been made from video games don't generally do well in cinemas.
Because they don't make the movies, not because they're video game movies, because they don't make good movies. Like, that's not on the video game property.
Yeah, but it's based on the video game.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That's not, it's based on their crappy work, fam. Not the title of the thing. Like, if you remove the title, that wouldn't make that movie better. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, the movie sucks because the movie sucks. So I don't believe in this whole...
No, it's not just the title, it's the elements of the movie, the world of the movie.
Yeah, but no. It's not the world, fam. It's what the people do with it, fam. Like, you're making Assassin's Creed, yeah? Like, fam, you're not making a good movie, firstly. Yeah, the script's not good.
No, I get what you're saying, but
it
still has the elements of the game.
That's just the overlay, fam. There's bare movies that aren't related to video. Like, let's say John Wick. Like, if John Wick was a video game, that movie wouldn't then suck. Do you know what I'm saying? And there's bare games like John Wick. Do you know what I'm saying? But when you're set on making a good movie first and not just having it be underneath the title or something, you'll make a good product.
No, but I get that, but at the end of the day, it's still based on the games, and they still don't have a good tracking record. And I guess that's what Sam is saying.
I hear that, but they're not all from the same studio. Like I just think that's propaganda, innit?
Which kind of like,
I think it's propaganda. Yeah, I think it's propaganda.
which kind of now, I don't know, but people at Sonic must be like, yo man, like, I don't think this movie should come out
They knew
this
that
year,
time.
like, because it's a madness.
They were hiding that trailer for time. They already knew what time it was.
You keep saying they hiding the trailer for time. How, bruv? The movie comes out in November.
So does Frozen 2. That came out before it.
Frozen 2's got Frozen 1. Like, there's a big hype. That was $1 billion movie, fam. Like, you need that trailer out early. Do you know what I'm saying?
Frozen 2 dropped a trailer in like October. It was still bang. But something like Sonic, like you're saying, which hasn't got anything preceding it,
No.
you
With
need
Frozen,
to advertise that from early.
No. That's not how it works, mate.
You want to show
Frozen
your
2.
movie? Yeah?
No, that's not how it works. Frozen 2 comes from Frozen 1. Frozen 1 is a $1 billion movie.
Yeah.
So you want to build that up, anticipation for that.
Yeah.
That's not how you do it with a movie that no one's ever heard of. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, especially if the movie's going to be bad also. So I think them dropping their trailer now was fine. And even the director said that they're going to change it.
Which is even worse for them.
I don't think that is worse for them. So you release a trailer, everyone says it's bad, and then you're like, all right, cool, we'll change the things you don't like for the fan base. That now improves your position.
But I'm saying, if you release it earlier, there's no time restraints, all that kind of stuff. Like,
But there's no time.
reshoots and stuff is going to cost them a lot. If they did the trailer earlier,
Reshoots would cost the same.
it would cost the same. But then imagine that there's no like the time would be a lot longer for them.
The movie comes out in November,
Yeah,
and they're changing things on the computer, bruv.
They should have done it time ago.
They've got. I don't understand. So when should movies? If your movie comes
I
out in
know.
November, when should your trailer come
I'm
out?
not in that industry.
Now you're not in the industry.
No, but I'm
but
saying
just a second ago, you said that they come out too late.
You said it would have been earlier. That's what I'm saying.
I
It
don't
should have
think.
been earlier.
I think they put the trailer out in good time and fam. They shouldn't even. I think they should have waited for the summer to be over, to be honest, and dropped their first trailer in August.
They're done.
Bro,
I feel sorry for Sonic, but Pikachu, I do like the movie. Good movie, man. I like it a lot. Thumbs up.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thumbs up.
yeah, thumbs up, man.
Thumbs up for me too, guys. Let us know in the comments down below. What do you think of Pikachu? Well, Pokemon Detective. That's such a weird title. Pokemon Detective Pikachu. I guess if you don't put Pokemon in the title, then everyone's like, Detective Pikachu. Who's Pikachu? What's he detective? I don't know. Have you seen the movie? What do you think of it? Do you play Pokemon? I'm pretty sure you do. If you don't, which generation have you started on? I want to know in the comments down below. I'm Sam, Mr. Blitz Tech.
And I'm Revenue GS.
Joe won't further the cyberverse.
Make sure you like, subscribe, and share the video. It'll help us out a lot. And we'll see you on the next review, guys. Peace.
Did you get the card?
Yes, I did.
What was it? What card?
I got Bulbasaur and, yeah, Detective Pikachu.
Was it like shiny?
Yeah.
So you can get mine one now.
No, I couldn't get two. Man was actually holding the cards, you know.
So you can book the ticket and go and watch the movie again. So I'm pretty sure they were giving that the whole week, no?
Yeah, but then they did it on that 4D experience thing. I ain't doing that again.
Fam,
For what?
you're saying
For-
these man releasing the movie 8 months, the trailer 8 months before the movie comes out. It's too early. I'm just trying to understand. How's that too early, fam? 8 months. That is
Too
a
early.
long time, fam.
It's a long time, but then like, imagine like even if they release it in January and everyone's saying like the trailer sucks, something's bad, they have more time to work on
They've
Sonic.
already worked it, but fam,
They've
they've got
released it 8.
They've got time.
Now they got to do reshoots and stuff.
They're not what, bruv. They're not doing reshoots. They
Or-
ain't got to do
or
reshoots
redoing
to change
Sonic
the
then.
animation,
Or
fam.
redoing Sonic, however you want to put it.
Bruv, they've got, bruv. If they didn't have enough time, they wouldn't have said we're gonna do it. This 8 months,
I don't
fam.
work in that studio,
I'm just
innit?
saying it's bare long, fam.
You're saying it's long, but I don't know how these guys want to like.
8
now,
months.
Now they got to do crunch time on their workers and stuff like that. That's a piss take.
Bruv, that's you making that up that they got to do crunch time. You said that, fam. They never said that.
If they
No.
got to do,
Nah.
if they got to do re-stuff, and then obviously that's a time frame. Everything's within a time frame, isn't it?
Sam, you're making up this time.
I'm
frame.
making up stuff.
You're making up this time frame. You're saying they're doing crunch time, like that, bruv. You are unaware. You do not. You just admitted
I don't-
to not knowing,
but
and
then-
now you're saying they're doing crunch time work.
What's it be? Like, if they release the trailer now and then said they had to do no work, what are they going to be doing then?
You don't know what these men do in their daily jobs, fam. This is my point. I'm trying to make.
Uh-huh.
You don't. You're unaware of it.
I'm unaware.
So how are they know it's crunch time, fam?
Because this is not in the industry like this.
Huh?
It's not in the industry like this.
In the industry like this, bruv, don't bring your gaming logic
I'm not bringing
into
my
the
gaming
movie. You are. When was the last time you read a report about movie crunch time working, fam?
The one where, what do we call it? What movie is it?
Yeah.
Justice League.
Yeah.
No, is it Justice? No, Justice League.
Go on.
Which one was doing reshoots?
Go on. No.
Suicide Squad?
Man,
When?
allow it.
You
He's
shoot,
the
man.
one that brought it up.
You shoot, bruv, because he's just saying nonsense. But
How's it nonsense?
A trailer 8 months before.
Uh-huh.
Do
Now
you know
go
how much
work on the whole
time?
movie.
That's not how the animation thing works. Firstly,
How's it work then? How's it
bruv,
work?
if they needed to reshoot the whole, bruv, it's not got real people in it, you know.
Yeah, I know.
Fam,
Well,
Ray-
it has, but okay then.
But they're not changing the real people, are they? They're
changing
changing.
Sonic.
They're changing Sonic's eyes, fam. Like that's 2 clicks here.
Oh, just 2
Get
clicks.
me, fam.
Okay, cool.
Get me,
Just 2 clicks.
fam. I don't know what you took. 8 months. Like tell
that's enough time,
8 months.
isn't it?
John Wick's first trailer, came out 2 months before the movie came out, fam. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So
But
like,
what's the CGI in that? They really
so
need
now
to-
it matters. Now it matters with the CGI or not. Is this?
That's what Sonic is though, CGI, isn't it?
All right, cool. You win.
I'm done with you two.
Not winning though.
You win.
Well,
You win.
You know this is the #1 place for nerdy content. Where did you go? It's the Cybernerds. Guys, we've got plenty of videos, plenty of reaction, plenty of Pokemons. Thank you very much. And hang around. Enjoy yourselves. Plenty of videos. I don't know what this guy is doing right now. What are you doing, Charmander?